Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, it's Zainab. Welcome back to my daily-ish reading of Lantern of the Path, a compilation of wisdoms and teachings that are associated with the sixth Imam, Imam As-Sadiq alayhi salam. Today I want to read for you chapters 59 and 60, inshaAllah. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praise belongs to Him, and peace and blessings to Prophet Muhammad and his pure family. Chapter 59 is called Using the Lavatory. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. The lavatory is called, in Arabic, the place of rest, because there people may find rest from the burden of impurities and empty themselves of grossness and filth. True. There the believer may reflect on how he is cleansing himself from the food and perishable matter of this world, and how his own death will come in like manner. Therefore he should find ease in avoiding the world, leaving it aside and freeing himself and his heart from its distractions. He should be averse to taking and gathering this world, just as he loathes impurity, the lavatory and filth, reflecting on how something good in one state becomes so base in another. He knows that holding on to contentment and precaution will bring him ease in the two abodes, as in this world and the hereafter. Thus, ease comes from considering this world to be insignificant, giving up one's enjoyment of it, and removing the impurity of what is forbidden or doubtful. A person closes the door of pride on himself. Once he recognizes this, he flees from wrong actions and opens the door of humility, regret, and modesty. He strives to carry out Allah's commands and to avoid His prohibitions, seeking a good end and excellent proximity to Allah. He locks himself in the prison of fear, steadfastness, and the restraint of his appetites until he reaches the safety of Allah in the world to come and tastes the good food of His good pleasure. If he intends that, everything else means nothing to him, which is a good thing. MashaAllah. Okay, chapter 60 is called Purification. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. If you seek purification and ablution in wudu, then go to water as you would go to the mercy of Allah, for He has made water the key to being near to Him in intimate conversation and a guide to the domain of His service. Just as the mercy of Allah purifies the wrong actions of His bondsmen, so are outward impurities cleansed only by water. As Allah said in the Holy Quran, chapter 25, ayah number 48, "It is He who sends the winds as good news before His mercy, and we send down pure water out of heaven." And in chapter 21, ayah number 30, He says, "We have made of water everything living. Will they not then believe? As He gives life to every blessing in this world from water, so by His mercy and overflowing favor He gives life to the heart and to acts of obedience and to reflection in the purity of water, its fineness, its cleanness, its blessing, and the subtleness of how it mixes with everything. Through water He also gives life to the heart. When you purify those limbs which you have been commanded by God to purify, and which you use to worship in your obligatory and customary prayers. From each limb come many benefits. When you treat the limbs with respect, then their benefits will soon spring up for you. Deal with Allah's creation like water, which mixes with things and gives everything its due, while not changing itself in essence. This is expressed by the words of the Messenger of Allah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The sincere believer is like water. Let your purity with Allah in all your obedience be like the purity of water when He sent it down out of heaven and called it pure. Purify your heart with precaution and certainty when you purify your limbs with water." MashaAllah. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope the rest of your evening is filled with blessings and you wake up to more blessings tomorrow morning, inshaAllah. And until I see you again, stay blessed.